Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Ahmad Amran bin Abdul Kadir. My number matric is AA20106. So for the lab 3 activity 1, question 1A, the purpose of the program. So the purpose of the program is to determine the status of the average. The question 1B, what we expect from the output if a user enters 45. So what I expect from the program, if the user enter the 45, it will print out the U field. On the question 1C, what we expect from the output if the user enters 70, it will display U passed. Questions 2, it say that compile and run the program. Type xt when asked for input. So we need to compile the program first, then run the program. Then we insert the xt. So it shows that you passed. And the third question is we need to run the program. Then insert the 50. It shows that you failed. So on the question 4, see that what we can conclude from our finding from instruction 3 and 4. Does the program do what I expect? So what I expect is yes. On question 4b, what I can explain is it will print the statement that follow the both condition. So for question 5 is we need to run the program again and type 60. Okay, we compile and run and type 60. So it shows that the output of the program, it doesn't display anything. What we can expect, does the program do what you expect? Yes. What I can explain from the program, why the output doesn't display anything is because it only print the average that follow the condition. So question number 6 is modify the program so that it uses an if statement. So this is the statement that using if else. So question number 7, modify the program from instruction 7 to allow the following categories: invalid data above 100, A category 90 to 100, B category 89, U pass category 60 to 79, U fail category 0 to 59. So what can we show here? If we put compile, and if the user input put the 90, then it will show that you pass. If the user put 89 or 85, it will say you pass. But what happened if the user put 0 and it say you fail? So that was the average for the grade that we need. The average of the result from the output that show for the activity. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. For the lab 3 activity 2, the purpose of the program is to display the time to graduate based on our year and our GPA. For question 1B, the expectation of output if the user enter 4 and 3.3. So for year and GPA, what we can expect is from the user, the display will be shown it is time to graduate soon. So for the question 1C, expectation for output if user enter 2 and 1.9, what we can expect is it will be shown the unit more schooling. Question 1D, the expectation output if the user enters 4 and 1.2 GPA. Also, it will be shown at the output and display the unit more schooling. For question 2, compile and run the program, type 4 and 3.3 here. 5. So 5, type 4 and 3.3. So as you can see, the output display it is time to graduate soon. Okay. For question number 3, run the program and type 2 year and 1.9 GPA. 2 years and 1.9 GPA. So the you display unit most cooling. For question number 4, type 4 year and 1.2 for GPA. 4 for year and 1.2 for GPA. So as you can see, for the output, it will be display unit most cooling. For question number 5, what we can conclude from our finding in instruction 2 to 4, does the program do what I expect? The answer is yes. Explanation is because it is print the statement based on the condition of the program. Question number 6, the source code replace coding statement of year equal to 4. Year equal to apostrophe 4 with the year equal to 4. Okay, let's try it. Remove apostrophe and insert 4, compile and run. So the output of the program will be shown, will be display unit most cooling. Question number 7. For question number 6b, does the program do what I expect? Yes. The explanation is because it is because the prime sign of apostrophe is required for the child comment variable that are able to work. So if the software is compiled and run the program, it will not result in an error. As a result, instruction fall short of our expectations. And for question number 7, place the this and this and to all, and then or to n. Okay, to compile, run the program. First we need to look at the table. So the table 1 year and 1.2. 1 year. So it show that unit most cooling. So we must stick at here, unit most cooling. Okay. And then 1 and 3.3. 1 and then 3.3. So it is time to graduate soon. Is it true or not? Yes, it's time to graduate soon. Okay, for 2 years and 1.2 GPA. So 1.2 GPA. 2 years and 1.2 GPA. Unit most cooling. Okay, schooling. Then 2 years and 3.3 GPA. 2 years and 3.3 GPA. So it is time to graduate soon. Okay, program. Then 3 years and 1.2 GPA. 3 years and 1.2 GPA. And the display will show that unit most cooling. So for the 3 years and 3.3, let's try it. 3 years and 3.3, it will show it is time to graduate soon. Okay, 4 years and 1.2 GPA. 4 years and 1.2 GPA. The display of the output is it is time to graduate soon. Last but not least, for 4 years and 3.3. 4 years and 3.3, it is shown that it is time to graduate soon. So that's all for the lab activity 2. Thank you. Warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. For lab 3 activity 3, I will show you the purpose of the program. So the purpose of the program is to print the grade that if the student earn in course of computer programming, that is DAE20102. For question 1, the expectation output if user enters A. So let's see what we can expect from the programming. If the user enters A, you'll be shown excellent work. But what if user enters F in the program? So the output, what I expect from the output is, it will show you did not enter an A, B, C, D or E. So let's try the programming, compile and run the program. And we compile and run the program. So let's see if we put A. So the output of program will show A, excellent work. And then for the question 3, compile and program, type F. What if we use a type F? Okay, try F. And the display of the output is you did not enter an A, B, C, D or E. Okay, for question number 4, what we can conclude from our findings in instruction 2 to 3. Does the program do what I expect? Yes. So the explanation of it is because the program will display the statement based on the case statement. For question number 5, remove the break statement from each of the case, compile and run, type A and ask for input. Okay. File, run the program, and type A. So as you can see, the display output will be shown A, excellent work, B, good job, C, satisfactory, D, passed, E, failed, and the last is you did not enter an A, B, C, D or E. So let's see what is the explanation of this. So does the program do what I expect? It is yes. The reason why the program will be behaving like that because the program cannot differentiate the statement based on the case. So question number 6, rewrite the program that use if-else statement. Okay. Use if-else statement. Compile and run. So this is if-else statement. It is the same with the basic one, but we put if-else statement. So what can I say is if-else statement can be used to replace the case. So it is work for the program. So that's all for me, and thank you for lab 53. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. For lab 3 activity 4, I will show you the requirement specification for lab activity 4. So the requirement is enter a coefficient A, B and C, and then display the roots based on discriminant. So for question 2, the analysis so this is the IPO table. The input is enter coefficient A, B and C. The process, if discriminant is larger than 0, so x1 equal to negative b plus square root discriminant divided by 2 times a. Then x2 equal to minus b square root discriminant divided by 2 times a. Then we print x1, x2. As if discriminant equal to 0, print roots are real and same. X1 equal to b divided by 2 times a, and print x1 equal to x2 and x1 else in this equation has no real roots. So the output will be display the roots of the x1, x2. So for the question 3, design the pseudo code for the solution. First, start the program, then enter a coefficient A, B and C. If discriminant are larger than 0, for x1 is negative b plus square root discriminant divided by 2 times a, x2 equal to minus b square root discriminant divided by 2 times a. Then 5 is print x1, x2, 6 else if discriminant is equal to 0, and then it will display the roots are real and same. x1 equal to b divided by 2 times a. We print x1 equal to x2 equal to x1 as, then other than else it will print the equation has no real root, and then that's the end of the program. So this is the flowchart of the program for the coefficient number x1 x2. The main start is an input a, shape of input A, input B, input C, and then a declare shape. If discriminant equal to B times A minus 4 times A times C. So this is the if no, it's a true false program shape. Discriminant larger than 0 and be processed with x1 minus b plus square root discriminant by divided by 2 times a, and then x2 equal to minus b plus square root discriminant divided by 2a, and for the output is x1 and output is x2. If the program false, and then we'll go to discriminant equal to 0. If it's true, we will go to x1 equal to minus b divided by 2 times a. So if the program false, and if they go to if is true, it skip to the output, and if it false, the output will be the equation has no real root. So the output for true is x1 equal to x2, and then that's it. It's the end of the program. So for the coding implementation, so this is it for the coding. I put a CMAT for the mat equation and manip for the fixed or set precision. So float ABC x1 x2 discriminant real part. This is the variable display of it. C out and the coefficient is B and C, and the input is A, B, C. Discriminant is the formula is B times B minus by 4 times A times C. So if discriminant is larger than 0, the equation for is x1 minus b plus square root discriminant divided by 2 times a, and for the x2 is minus b minus square root discriminant divided by 2 times a. So this is for the standard C out set expression. Is x1 equal to x1 for the decimal number, and if discriminant equal to 0, it will show that root are real and same. x1 for the formula is b divided 2 times a, display x1 equal to x2 and equal to x1, and other than that will be shown that the equation has no real roots. So let's try it for the input in the program. Okay, try it. First 1, 2, and 3. So if we put the 1, 2, and 3, it will be shown that the equation has no real roots. So what if we put 2 for A, 4 for B, and 2 for C? 2 for A, 4 for 2, 2 for C, and the display of the output is root are real and same, and equal to x1 equal to x2 and equal to -1. So for the input 3 equal to A, 9 equal to B, 4 equal to C. So it's 3, 9, 4. 3, 9, 4. So it will show that x1 is negative 0.54 and x2 is negative 2.5. So that's all for the lab 3 activity 4. Thank you for listening.